He goes through in a 1:16.1. That's 7/10 of a second faster than he managed in the first qualifying session.
Is that a recovering Ferrari or a Ferrari that is...
It's a Ferrari who's banged the wall, look. Front left, and what a place to park it. It's Kimi Räikkönen, and of all the places to stop, absolutely no question about the validity of this one, though. And that is a catastrophe for the Ferrari team and for Kimi Räikkönen in particular. He's hit the barrier. There's his teammate, Felipe Massa, whose lap has been spoilt on the new set of softs. Nowhere to go for Felipe, and this is not what Ferrari had in mind.
Isn't that ironic that there was the same piece of tarmac that Schumacher parked on last year? I suspect Raikkonen's whacked the barrier at some point. You are allowed to reverse on the racetrack, and I think it'll be a steering arm, and it'll take a bit of a while to fix that. He should be out again, but Raikkonen then in serious trouble, and it spoiled Massa's lap too, but Massa can get over that. Can Raikkonen get back out on the racetrack? Yeah, it ain't connected. I think he's whacked the barrier somewhere. Raikkonen really not, after Australia, really not delivering the type of performance we were expecting. And did it just fail, or... Yeah, this is just when we picked him up where we think it had already... You could see the wheels pointing in the wrong direction there. So it's just a question of... did it fail, or did he hit it against a barrier? You jump across a lot of curbs here, and it's not unusual to have a structural failure of a part like a steering arm. They put it on little trolleys so that they can wheel it around and get it more easily into the garage.
Well, the obvious place, if he has hit the barrier, is that it was on the outside of the swimming pool. They come through there pretty fast. Oh, there we go. To back corner, comes out of it, into the swimming pool complex, up over the curbs. And it doesn't really...
Oh,
there it goes.
That. That's bizarre. He was in there way too tight. What was he doing there?
But Mark Blundell, it's been a desperate second session for Kimi Räikkönen and Ferrari.
You know, it has indeed, and I can only think that he actually turned in too early and made the mistake himself, because very unlikely that the car let go in that situation, unless he'd actually had an incident even before this one. But it just really looks like he just turned in too early and clipped the inside of that barrier. You really don't ever see that happening at all around here, Steve. That really is a situation which is a rarity, and unfortunately he gets to park up in that very famous piece of tarmac from last year where Michael Schumacher was, which is kind of ironic.
Not only himself but also Felipe Massa occupying Michael Schumacher's parking spot at Rasgas there. But what effect, obviously it ruins his race chances pretty well for tomorrow, but it's a big blight on his season to come, isn't it?
Well, it's just one of those situations we're seeing with Kimi. It's not really going according to plan, but saying that, Michael Schumacher, Ferrari, 22nd to 5th last year. It can be done. Not so sure he's going to be able to do that in this race tomorrow, but it's a possibility.
Kimi Räikkönen, though, in that second session, it's hard to work out exactly what went wrong.
I can only, by looking at this, just feel that he's just turned the car in just a little bit too early. And the aggressiveness of that, he's just hit that curbing, hit the barrier there, and clouted the steering. It's the kind of thing that, you know, yes, it does happen, but you just don't expect it from a driver at that level. Just a little bit too much commitment turned in. This is a mess, obviously. Two teammates there parked up on the same bit of circuit that we saw the Ferrari there last year with Schumacher. But an unfortunate situation. But as we said also, it can be done. Schumacher came from the back to 5th. It's possible for Räikkönen.
Yeah, but that picture down at Rasgas was not the 2007 image that Ferrari wanted to recreate here at the Monaco Grand Prix. Let's get some Ferrari reaction right now.
Well, Stefano, tell us what happened. Was there a failure on the car, or did Kimi just hit the barrier?
I think there was just a kiss from Kimi to the entry of the swimming pool. And, of course, here, you know, that Monte Carlo is a particular track, so it's a shame for him for sure.
Strange place, though. I haven't seen that for a while.
Well, that's what happened. Anyway, no, let's keep the concentration for the race, for sure. We need to think the race for Kimi, that starting position. But I have to say that Felipe did a great lap. So let's see what he has on board, and for sure tomorrow will be tough for everyone.
Yeah, indeed. And you tried to fix Kimi's steering, but was there any chance of getting him out?
Yeah, it was too late. I mean, no time to fix before getting out for Q3, so we tried.